lizard piece and how it came about.
Drinking out of cups.
Yeah. The lizard piece that...
Drinking, we refer to it as drinking out of cups. That would be great.
That's it.
That's the name of the piece.
Yeah. Drinking out of cups. How did that lizard piece come about?
Well, the audio's quite old.
Yes.
It's from... I recorded it in 2002 or 2001 and put it on my album Miedel-Mice, which came out in 2003. I can't remember when. It was either last year or the year before. Liam Lynch, the director of the video, heard it. It's just, for those of you that aren't familiar with the piece, it's just me talking in this Long Island accent about absurd, the dilemmas of this man who's perturbed about, everyday things. And Liam really liked it and approached me via the internet about making a video, and thus it was made for his podcast.
Yeah.
And then, being that he's remarkably famous, a lot of people saw it, and it helped out my career quite a bit.
Yes. And
so thanks, Liam.
It's on YouTube.
It is on YouTube.
Millions have watched it, I think.
A bunch.
Yeah. Well,
what's weird is before the video was made, it was sort of like getting passed around as just an audio file. And not that I don't like the video, but I liked the as it stood as a sound piece only, which is what its original context was. It sort of forced the listener to create what these images were, like Mr. Walkway or Mr. Balloon Hands and things like that. And then the video sort of, took away that, maybe took away is too negative. It gave the viewer those images for them. You know what I mean? And
Yes.
I kind of wish that it could still exist within the realm of just sound. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I would be, a fool to say that I wish the video didn't get made. I'm really glad the video got made. I think it's a great video. It's very different from my normal aesthetic or any of my other videos. So it opened up, my work to a much larger demographic and a much different demographic than what my work normally appeals to. So I don't want to sound like a dickhead.
Okay.
Can I say dickhead? I think I've said it like 4 times.
I was just going to ask you, what are your favorite animals?
My favorite animals?
Yes.
I've been getting really into horses lately.
Okay.
They're just real majestic beasts.
Okay.
I've been watching the Lord of the Rings. I keep scratching my ear like a jerk. I've been watching Lord of the Rings quite a bit, and the horses in there are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also like turtles. Large turtles.
Yes.
Small turtles. All turtles. Dogs are pretty wicked. There's a lot of songs about dogs on the new record.
Yes.
I think there's 2 or 3. I guess I use animal imagery a lot in my lyrics and song titles, and I didn't realize it until it's been getting pointed out to me.
Yeah.
But I guess the new record's mainly about dogs and ghosts.
Okay. What are your favorite powers?
My favorite what?
Powers, just general powers.
Powers?
Like maybe superpowers.
Oh, powers.
Any kind of powers.
Shape-shifting's cool.
That's a good one.
Obviously flying would be remarkable. The ability to manipulate time. I guess those are 3 big ones. If I had any combination of those, I would be happy.
Okay. Would you like to confer those powers onto some of your favorite animals?
Sure.
What do you think will happen?
The human race would end.
Yeah? Just
I mean, I used to be really into like really absurd superpowers. Me and my friend Keith would come up with powers that wouldn't really be able to do anything, but they would be sort of interesting, like someone who just had the ability to make something just like slightly sticky and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like heroes that couldn't really do it. They were just more like annoying guys. What would their like weakness be? Because that's the best part, is the weakness that counteracts their strength. Like maybe they're just like, they're like really allergic to grass or some sort of like food allergy that just stops them in their tracks.
The sound of the sea makes makes them.
It's the sound of the sea. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
It's a good one.
I feel so dry and formal in this interview. We
Do
should.
you really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
What do we need to do?
I don't know.
Am I approaching this all wrong?
No,
No?
it's me.
Okay. Finally, I just want to say that what in the future, apart from all that massive schedule that you're talking about, what are your, in the next year, what are you going to try and get done?
I've been working on this album for player piano and vocoder that I really, really want to get done. And I've been working on this like long form process piece for vocals that I think when it's done it'll be pretty cool. It's for a very large scale choir, and the piece progresses over time. So I don't really know how to implement it just yet and to make sure it goes out properly. But that should be ready by like late 2008. I'd like to have the first stages of that piece begin and have it be complete by summer of 2009, I guess. But the player piano record should be done pretty soon. Me and Jimmy are working on Jimmy's my main collaborator. He made the Crystal Cat video. He did all the videos to Ultimate Reality. Should be coming out in November or January. We're working on another large-scale audio-video collaboration of similar to Ultimate Reality, but on a much larger scale. So that should take up a lot of time. My band, the Ram Ones, and Butt Stomach, I think are gonna start taking up a little bit more time. And just, working on Wham City stuff more in general. We're opening up a new space. Want to make sure that goes well, and that's basically it.
Okay, so busiest man in the world, Dan Deacon. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.